I don't really know how to make this video that I'm gonna make right now, so I'm just gonna record myself saying some things, maybe cut it down a little bit. I'm just gonna go unscripted here, and talk about this. So today, it's confirmed that Desmond Amofa, also known as Etika, had committed suicide by alright. So I first found out about Etika back in like 2017 or 2016 or so. It was sometime around the time he was playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I saw a clip of him like reacting to the game or whatever. I don't exactly remember what part of it was, but I don't know. I didn't really like subscribe to him right away, but I knew about him, and I would see him occasionally like pop up in like YouTube videos or whatever about like Nintendo reactions or whatever and stuff. And I thought, he was pretty funny. I would always laugh whenever his thing came on, and eventually I found out what his channel was and I subscribed to it, and then he started doing streams and I would tune into his streams and stuff. Like there would always be some crazy stuff going on. He always liked to push his limits on YouTube a little bit, like and no matter what, people would like tell him like, God, don't do that. What are you gonna get banned or whatever, right? And it was really fun, and all his streams were very exhilarating, and he was just this beam. And I've said this like 2 times already to people, like he was a beam of positivity and enthusiasm, and he genuinely brought a smile to my face every single time I watched him. And yeah, like back when the Nintendo Switch was about to be released, I distinctly remember that was when I was watching him the most, because he would always be as pumped up about it as I was. And I think some of the best months of my life were kind of accentuated by those streams, like seeing him be so happy about seeing him get so enthusiastic about the Switch coming out, and playing new games, and really showing how like he'd really get into them, like Persona 5. I remember after I watched his stream of Persona 5, I was already kind of a Persona fan because I had played Persona 4. I wasn't like a die-hard one. And I was looking forward to like maybe playing it sometime if I ever got like a PS4. And then after that, I knew I wanted a PS4 or a PS3 to play this game on, because just of how happy he looked while playing it and how much he liked it. Because you could really feel that sense of authenticity in his streams. A lot of people thought he would always fake his reactions, but honestly, if you ever like sat down and like, that's only like the people who like would watch like little clips of them. If you ever like sat down and really watched one of his streams, you'd know that like he had this really bubbly and authentic personality that you don't see too often in people. And it was really nice. And it's hard for me to talk right now. I think we lost a legend in the gaming and Nintendo community today, and we just lost a really good person in general. Because it's not too often that you see people with as bright a personality as you see Etika's. And his streams helped me through some stuff, I think a lot of people could say that. It's just so surreal right now. It's like, it's not entirely real. doesn't feel real. Even though I kind of assumed after like the third day that that was the case, it didn't really hit me. And it still kind of hasn't, because I just can't imagine like not seeing his tweets on my timeline, or not seeing his new streams in my notification box. It's ridiculous. It just doesn't feel true. Anyways, if you are struggling with mental health or some depression or something like that, I've left some suicide hotline numbers in the description and stuff, and I really hope you get help, because it's this entire thing. I never even met the guy, but it just affects people so hard. Alright, that's it. I'm sorry. I don't think I can talk for much longer.